in the bustling city of Lumina, where social media defined people's worth more than their real lives, there lived a young lady named Amira. Amira had built a following of almost 2 million people online, but what they didn't know was that her glamorous lifestyle was nothing but an illusion. One afternoon, she told her followers she was flying out to Dubai for vacation, but in reality, she was inside a cheap hotel in Lumina, sipping Sprite from a wine glass, pretending it was champagne. She carefully adjusted the lighting, raised her glass, and smiled into the camera like she was living her dream life. But her fantasy shattered quickly. A knock came on the door. "Excuse me, ma'am, your booking has expired," the hotel staff said, embarrassed. Amira packed her small bag and left quietly, covering her face so that none of her followers or worse, her neighbors would recognize her. When she finally reached her tiny one-room apartment in the trenches, her neighbor, Selena, was waiting. Selena had always been jealous of Amira's online popularity. She secretly recorded Amira walking into the apartment and uploaded the video, exposing her. Within hours, the internet buzzed with laughter and mockery. "Is this not the same Amira that claims she's in Dubai? She's been lying to us all along." But this wasn't the beginning of Amira's story. Amira grew up in a poor family. She hated the hunger, the shame, and the insults that came with poverty. From a young age, she promised herself, "My children will never suffer the way I did. I will make it in life, no matter what." But Amira wasn't hardworking. She was ambitious yet lazy, always searching for shortcuts. She didn't like school but attended only to please her parents. At 15 years old, she left home to live with her area sister, a tough and streetwise woman named Kendra. Kendra had one rule for survival: in this life, you have to fake it till you make it. Nobody respects poverty. Even if you don't have it, pretend you do. People respect the rich. They step on the poor. Amira absorbed those words. Kendra herself was a product of that philosophy. Orphaned and alone, she had faked wealth until she eventually married a wealthy real estate mogul who discovered her lies but still chose to stay. That was how Kendra escaped the trenches, leaving behind Amira and other young girls she had trained in her fake it till you make it lifestyle. Amira and her group of girlfriends lived together in a small, crowded apartment. They could afford better, but instead of spending money on comfort, they invested it in wigs, designer clothes, and iPhones. They would rent hotel rooms, carry multiple outfits, wigs, and handbags, and spend hours creating content. They posed in front of strangers' expensive cars, taking photos and posting online, claiming they had just bought them, and it worked. The world admired them. Goals, soft life. Amira is living the dream, but the truth, they were broke, hustling, and surviving one fake post at a time. Some girls got lucky. A few married wealthy men who accepted them despite their fake lifestyles. Inspired, the rest continued the hustle, hoping one day they'd catch a big fish. One day, Amira borrowed a glamorous dress and wig. She walked into a fancy restaurant and noticed a brand new black Mercedes-Benz parked outside. Her eyes widened. This was her moment. She stood in front of the car, turned on her camera, and shouted, "Oh my God, I just bought myself a brand new Benz." She even knelt down, fake crying, holding a bottle of cheap champagne she had bought with her last cash. She begged her followers, "If you want to be next, type congratulations in the comments." The video went viral overnight. Her followers believed her. Brands began reaching out with ambassador deals and sponsorships. For the first time, Amira had real money flowing in. Her fellow fake life girls celebrated her as a legend. One in their circle had ever gone that viral. But the truth always finds a way to come out. Weeks later, a video surfaced online. A man named Malik appeared, furious, standing beside the same Benz. He shouted, "Look at this girl lying that my car is hers. I bought this car with my hard-earned money. Here are the receipts." Amira's world shook. Her followers flooded the comments, tagging her, demanding an explanation. Brands quickly withdrew their deals. Her reputation was ruined. But instead of admitting defeat, Amira made a bold move. She messaged Malik privately, apologizing, begging him to keep quiet. Malik was angry, but when he met Amira in person, her beauty softened his heart. She charmed him, and soon, what started as conflict turned into friendship, and eventually, love. Amira began using Malik's mansion as her new content hub. She filmed cooking vlogs, makeup tutorials, unboxing luxury gifts he bought for her. To her followers, it looked like she owned everything. And Malik, he didn't care. He was blinded by love. After 6 months, Malik realized Amira never loved him back. She only loved what he provided: cars, mansions, designer gifts, and perfect content backdrops. One day, he decided to test her. He came home, pretending to cry. Amira, I lost everything. My investments failed. The bank will take my house and cars. I have nothing left. Amira froze. All she saw was her content empire collapsing. Soon Malik moved into a tiny rented room. But Amira refused to visit, making endless excuses. Finally, Malik confronted her. You failed my test. You never loved me. You only loved my money. It's over, Amira begged. But he walked away. Her empire crumbled. Her followers noticed her silence. Mama, we miss you, they commented. But she had no strength to return. Months later, a handsome black American engineer named Ethan reached out online. He admired Amira's content and wanted to meet her. They met at a bar. Ethan was smitten instantly. Amira lied again, pretending to be an interior decorator from a wealthy family. Ethan admired her ambition and asked her out. She said yes, but soon, her lies caught up with her again. Amira staged another fake vacation, pretending to be in Dubai while actually filming in a hotel nearby. Unfortunately, Selena, her jealous neighbor, caught her returning home and secretly filmed her. This time, Selena's video exposed Amira's tiny dirty apartment, broken toilet, and poverty-stricken reality. The internet exploded with mockery, and worse, Ethan saw it too. Furious, he confronted her. You're a liar and a fraud. We're done. Amira's world collapsed again. She cried for weeks, locked inside, ashamed to face the world. But life had one last twist for her. Months later, Amira gathered courage, sat in front of her phone camera, and went live. Tears streamed down her face. I came from nothing. All I wanted was to make it in life, but I did it the wrong way. I thought faking it would help me make it, but I was wrong. The video touched hearts. Even Ethan saw it. He returned, forgiving her. No more secrets, he said, hugging her tightly. With Ethan's help, Amira finally built a real life of luxury, a mansion, a new car, and genuine success in content creation. This time, she didn't need to fake anything. Ironically, she started teaching other young women how to catch rich, intentional men, and often ended her videos joking. Remember, ladies, fake it till you make it. And so, Amira's story leaves us with one question. Does faking it till you make it really work? For some, maybe. But for others, it comes with pain, shame, and lessons the hard way. What do you think? Is faking it a smart strategy or a dangerous game? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, besties, and don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more powerful stories. See you in the next one. Bye.